Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful, perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well, no doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture-perfect for a game of this nature. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down a serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
They've got underway here pretty promptly. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak condition, and he'll adapt his game to whatever role is requested of him. I think he's going to have a huge impact on this team.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Just brushed off the ball there. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Foden. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Could be thinking about a shot here.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Okay. Kovacic. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto. This could fall anywhere. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
It can only get better, this. We haven't seen a shot yet, and I'm hoping that when we do, it'll spark a whole series of them, because it needs livening up.
Has a goal! Ruben Neves gets good distance on it. Bruno Fernandes. He's got away. Bruno Fernandes has a hit! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Kovacic gets it away. It's a goal kick. Kovacic. Rodri. Foden. And it's Kovacic. Well read, he sorted that out. And now they can launch a counter. Needed a better pass there. Good ball. A chance! Can he find a finish now? Pedro Neto. Foden. Out to the left it goes. He's got the... has a hit! And he's done it!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Manchester break the deadlock.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Donnarumma, will they claim to that? Nicely measured pass. Bruno Fernandes. This is promising. Has a pop! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Rodri. Foden. He's got options out wide. And there's the end of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. The club had still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Portugal don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back, though.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Cristiano Ronaldo so cleverly used the drop of the shoulder to take him into a shooting position, and he got that part right at least.
Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. He's pinged one through here. Pedro Neto. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Rodri. Kovacic. He's made sure that that won't get through. Plays it out to the wing. Back into the middle. Manchester desperately needs someone to hold up the ball here. Manchester are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Pedro Neto. Diogo Dalot. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Portugal are now matching their opponents blow for blow, despite the scoreline. No shrinking violets out there.
Well played, he saw that coming. Ruben Neves. Bruno Fernandes. Rodri gets it back. Bruno Fernandes cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking.
Shapes to shoot! It's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
A heavy challenge. Hoists it forward. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Bernardo Silva, and the finish! He scores! Just so calm under pressure.
Bernardo Silva really showed good strength there, held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Portugal get themselves back into contention. He's had a goal! Should have equalised.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Manchester making consecutive changes here. The defence can get it clear. Out to the right. It's a decent looking cross.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Rodri. And it's Bernardo Silva. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. He spotted the run and played him through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Ruben Dias. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He's picked him out. He's through, now is he in? Just the keeper to beat! And that's been won straight back.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Down by a lack of accuracy. Gets it upfield. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Neither side really getting hold of the ball. In comes the great leap! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And the referee brings it to a close. Portugal played a big part in it, but they walk away with nothing. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any...
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent. Has a pop! He scored!
Well, the whole idea is to start as you mean to go on, and that sets their tone beautifully.
What about that, Jim Beglin?
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Forward it goes. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Rudiger gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Well read, he sorted that out. And a shot! Oh, he couldn't get hold of it.
Oh, his instinct was brilliant, but not the finish.
Chance to break. And that's been won straight back. Lima. He spotted the run and played him through. Goretzka plays it forward. Gross. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. Oh, real danger here! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Gross. Finds himself eased off the ball. He's gone for it! He has done it! Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
That has certainly made things interesting. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Germany! And the comeback is complete!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Germany go into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Here it is now, surely! Gross. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Gets it back. Gross. Well, they can break here. Goretzka floats one over. And he's there to hoof it away. Chance to hit one! He's going after it. Time to deliver. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Hoists it forward. And the through ball is intercepted. Well played, he saw that coming. Rudiger. Oh, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Good take, and he's had a look. Kimmich can hoist it clear. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And through to the goalkeeper. Goretzka already, of course, on the score sheet. Turns and goes back. Gets into some space. Great leap! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
This possibly the last play of the half. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Up for a header! They've scored! And with that goal comes comfort. And it's half-time here. Here we go again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Kimmich doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Goretzka drives it forward. Rice.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Shot at goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
This is promising. And it's played forward. Lima. Now surely. That's gone a long way up and away. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Either side really getting hold of the ball. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Cut out in the nick of time. Dashing forward at pace. Real chance! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Germany are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Breaks on here. Ball through needs to be good here. Has a goal! It's a goal! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car park chance! Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Rice. Rudiger cuts it out. And here's Kane. He's through, now is he in? He's gone for it! Goal, England! The breakthrough strike! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. It's a fabulous going for goal! It's anyone's ball. He's had a look. Could be a chance here. And a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Cleared away. Goretzka goes looking. Oh, he's in! Shapes to shoot! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Away from immediate danger. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Shot at goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Defending of the desperate variety. Forward it goes. And here's the chance to counter.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Stones did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Now it's Kane. Cut out in the nick of time. Gets it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And now they can launch a counter. Tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
And it's played forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Rice. It has shoots! They've done it! Germany are all square. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Hoists it forward. He's got away. Goes for goal! And they've been caught out here. And he's there to cut it out. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, throw in. Forward it goes. And the first half is done. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. And we are up to the break.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Germany head into the dressing room after... Has a pop! Marvellous goal!
Oh, the skipper has made such an important difference to put them in the lead again, but they can't afford to retreat and defend for the rest of this second half. To do that would invite trouble.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time.
Tries a shot! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Tries to get it clear. Rice is fouled. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Oh, that is lovely footwork. That intervention was very necessary. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's through the middle. Surely a shot. Oh, Red, he's sorted that out. And out to safety. Hoists it forward. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
A heavy challenge.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Not going to go down too well with his teammates. Kay, good ball, it's found its target. That's surely a foul, free kick. England presented with the perfect chance here to open up their lead. He'll fancy himself from here. Rice battles to win it back. And here's Rashford. Has he picked him out? Ter Stegen can claim that. Done very well to intervene. Rashford. And he's straight offside. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Gets on and the finish! It's there! Do not write them off! Back they come! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And here's Sané.
Germany showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
It's found its way to him.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Played in by... up to meet it! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then. Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And it's Rashford.
England merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this.
Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Well positioned to make that interception.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
England have a free kick. Rice. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Timely intervention. Rudiger gets rid without sophistication. He's picked him out. Has it out wide now. Hit into the middle. Pickford catches it safely. So that's it. It is all over. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. Now the manager too unhappy with the outcome. And the fans really well entertained. It's all square in the end. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Germany can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me, and to wish you all a very good evening. So it's away we go then. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Rice. Saka. Now it's Kane. That's a decent ball. Kimmich. And it's Goretzka. Now it's Gnabry. It's on a... has a goal! Goal! Germany! There is the breakthrough!
Germany are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And Ball's come loose and the chase is on. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Into the channel. Stones. Stones plays it forward. Surely hits one! Goal! England are back in business!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Gnabry. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Germany have a free kick. Germany with a decent chance here, and there's little doubt about who'll take it. Out for a throw. And it's Gnabry. Going for goal! Oh, that's a fine save!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Gnabry. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Saka, who does have an assist to his name. He's picked him out. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Cuts it out. Kimmich. Goretzka. Tar. And here's Gnabry. Tries to get it forward quickly. Rice. And here's Kane. Goes for goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
They've played it short. Kane. This could fall anywhere. Hoists it forward. Brings it forward. He's left his man. Driving on, a real charge here. Chance! Chance! And the follow-up! Goal! Germany! And they've got their lead back. Pickford reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Oh, that's great awareness. Full marks to him as he was just that bit quicker than everyone else on the follow-up.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Played towards the front men. Rudiger. Germany are leading with half-time drawing close. Well played, he saw that coming. Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Now it's Gnabry. He's off on a marauding run. And it's played forward. Well read, he sorted that out. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Saka. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals, and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen So far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive...
Whistle's gone, that's foul. And through to the goalkeeper. He came in hard, very hard, and it's Gnabry. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Gnabry. Pickford will lay claim to that. Oh, that's a waste. Rice. He's had a look. Away from immediate danger.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid. We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them.
Real chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
England making another change here. It's going to be a double change then. Fence has got rid of that. That's been won straight back. Goretzka. Well positioned to make that interception. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Kane. Oh, good take and a good... It's Rashford! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser! Well, how's that for a class finish?
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Massive lead! It's broken loose. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
So here comes a substitution. Now it's Kane. Now, can he capitalise? Forward it goes. He's made sure that that won't get through. Hoists it forward. Alexander-Arnold. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And here's Kane. And the weighted pass. Alexander-Arnold. Rice. And it's played forward. Done very well to intervene. Now it's Sané. Oh, shooting chance! Goal, Germany! And again they hit the front. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Germany get themselves into the lead.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or dare I say, throw it away now.
Besic. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Rashford tries a shot! He scores! England are back in business!
England are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Quite a thriller this one's become. He's good for it! And somehow he managed to miss it.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
Tries to get it clear. Has a hit! It's bounced out! Goal! Germany! And they get themselves in front! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows. So concentration is key from here.
Timely intervention. He's been bundled over. That is a foul.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
Now this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position.
Well, these are the sort of opportunities, Peter, that really need to be taken when you're trying.
Big chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
It is just a question of running down the clock now. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Gets the better of his man. Oh, really good feet from him. Sané. He was on the back foot.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Chance to shoot! And he's cut it out. Clears it out of harm's way. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch. Just one... Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Bernardo Silva. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's Bernardo Silva. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Rice cuts it out.
This game is in need of some excitement. It needs help, and it's down to the creative and striking talent to up their game and give this crowd something to cheer about.
Chance to break. He could be in here. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Tries to get it forward quickly. Plays it out to the wing. Shapes to shoot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Gets it back. Bernardo Silva, he's got away, he's had a go! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Bernardo Silva looked very impressive there, well, at least until he got into a shooting position, something I'm sure he'll want to have a go at again.
It's a goal kick. Ruben Dias. Oh, they've seen lots of the ball. Trying to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Bernardo Silva. Going through. Got a sight of goal here. Could try cutting inside here. Loose ball, who's going to get there? He's left his man. Oh, well played, he needed to get that right. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but big chance! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Surely! Stones gets good distance on it. Well, that had to be more accurate. More. That'll be the final action of the first half. Here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Manchester come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting. There is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And we are already promptly back underway. Manchester carrying a one-goal lead. Bernardo Silva. Rice battles to win it back. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Could be a chance here. Away from immediate danger. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Hoists it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. That's a foul, no two ways about it.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality.
And the shot! In it goes! And with that goal comes comfort. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
There's going to be another change here. Manchester take a two-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a
Big chance! He's gone for it! And they are cruising away.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Tries a shot! Get that clear. He'll try from distance. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town. And the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too. And has a hit! And it's hoisted clear. It's being played forward. Pedro Neto, nicely measured pass. Goes for goal! And in again! He's still got it, needs help. Goes for goal! Big moment! Massive goal!
And what a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on, this could be rather exciting.
Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. I doubt very much that this was in the script. Dashing forward at pace. And here's Kane. He's got it, and he's got time. And he's cut it out. Rice. Breaks on here. Receives it in a good position. Tries to dink it in. And That is as far as they're going to go. And he's there to cut it out. That was one quality pass away from being a very... Rice with the foul. England are seeing plenty of the ball at the moment, but still they trail. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Well read, he sorted that out. Now it's Kane. Stones. And it's Kane. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Kane. Ball through, needs to be good here. Oh, that is... He's gone for it! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Up to meet it! It's in! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a Neil, the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked.
Gets up to head it! Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now they can break here. That could spell trouble. Gets the better of his man. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's broken loose. A wonderful effort all by himself.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Well positioned to make that interception. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rice. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And help's available out wide. He's left his man. Beautifully done. And this could be the final action of the first half. Pedro Neto with the clearance. Well played, he saw that coming. And the first 45 minutes are so a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. So we reach the halfway point.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And the game has already resumed here. No reported change to either side during the break. Well, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Steered forward, cuts it out. Hits one! And the goal! Well, that was It's well and truly turned on its head. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
England go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Pedro Neto. Driving on, he could shoot here. Has a pop! It's there!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. 2 changes being made right now. So all square, and not for the first time.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Hits one! Goal, England! And they're back in front.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. England take the lead. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra...
And the shot! Knocks it away. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Now can he finish? Chance! Ronaldo is flagged offside.
Portugal are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done. Well, you can blame some suspect defensive positioning for that set of circumstances, and they were just left with little choice.
We have got changes here, from both sides, in fact. João Cancelo. Well, that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Big chance! Danger averted for now. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. Bruno Fernandes.
Portugal are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
He's found his man. Sticks in a foot to win it back.
England are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from it.
Tries a shot! Cleared without complication. Bruno Fernandes.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Rice has been told to walk, and he needs to be wary of his reaction now. He wouldn't want to risk further sanction. England making consecutive changes here. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least. Goes for goal! Bruno Fernandes. Cleared away. And it's Cancelo. Portugal have to get it into the box, and quickly. Ruben Neves. Clears it out of harm's way. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
Now this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position. Away from immediate danger. Silva. He's there to receive it. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He's looking unstoppable here. And that will be the final act. England winners after an absolutely outstanding game. Fabulous drama. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of... Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Robertson. Van Dijk. Robertson. He came in hard, very hard. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Jones tries to get it forward quickly. Mohamed Salah, and he's cut it out. Gnabry. Hoists it forward. Jones. And here's Mohamed Salah. Now, real chance! And it's played forward. Kane needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. And here's Gnabry. Jones. Isak. Well played, he saw that coming. Played back in. Could be a chance here. Hits one! Forward it goes. Van Dijk does well to read it and intercepts. Robertson. And it's Gnabry. Gnabry.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more miss than hit.
He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Forward it goes. Isak, chance to break. Davis positions himself well and cuts it out. Davis goes looking. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Mohamed Salah has a pop! He's delivered all right!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Liverpool break the deadlock.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Jones. Well positioned to make that interception. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now a chance to break. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Davis, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. And it's Salah. Kane. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
It's on a plate. He's had a shot. Back of the net. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And the first half is done. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And the second half gets underway.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
That has put a stop to that. And here's Kane. Time and again they are repelled. Jones dinks one in. Has a go! And more and more and more. And the lead is 3. It is surely done.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Liverpool take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Goretzka. Davis. A buccaneering run from the defender. Chance! They've done it! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Looks to clip it forward. Jones. He's got through. Mohamed Salah! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's a real shame, Peter, because it was beautifully worked. Took the defence out of the picture, but he'll be in no hurry to watch the replay.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And it's been taken straight back. Isak. Goretzka. Keeper's ball. And it's Salah. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a... Shoots!
No, not quite.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Gets it back. Kimmich. Looks to bypass the midfield. Cuts it out. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah. And that's been levered clear. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Kimmich. on the end of it. Well, what's he giving here? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Looking to change the direction of the game here. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And he heaves it forward. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Real chance missed.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
Liverpool have it back and they can go again. Salah, he's found his man. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And it's Kane. Well weighted. Shot going for goal! And somehow he managed to miss it. That is as far as they're going to go. Mohamed Salah. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Gomez does well there, alert. And here's Mohamed Salah. And now they can launch a counter. There will be 4 extra minutes. Looking to break out here. He's got away. Striding forward, facing goal. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. They've played it short. He's had a look, shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there!
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
So now the difference is 3. And the weighted pass, that's beautifully weighted. So that's it, it is all over. Out-muscled, out-manoeuvred, out-witted. They just couldn't find any way into the game. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of... And he has been fouled there. Forward it goes.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Mbappe! Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. He's got away. Well read, he sorted that out. Vinicius Junior. He's played him through. Vinicius Junior.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Mbappe. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Tries to get it forward quickly. Valverde drives it forward. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. He's gone for it! Blood drawn.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Madrid take the lead.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Mbappe. Rudiger does well to read it and intercepts. He spotted the run and played him through. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Madrid seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Rudiger gets into the right position to intercept. Mbappe. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Played back in. Quick glance at goal. He's had a go! No mistake! Vinicius Junior with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Yeah, he just calmly faced the keeper and waited. It became a who blinks first situation. And for me, there was never any doubt as to who was going to come out on top.
Shoots! Goal! And the comeback is complete. An act of charity gratefully received. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Mbappe! Just off target.
Mbappe certainly could have and should have made more of that.
It's on a plate. Forward pass. Vinicius Junior. Valverde positions himself well and cuts it out. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well positioned to make that interception. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Madrid have a free kick. Well, that had to be more accurate. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Well, we're already into the second period.
Madrid don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Valverde. Mbappe, Vinicius Junior, and the shot! It's a goal! 2 to the good, they have breathing space. Jim, your thoughts?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Madrid go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Ball through needs to be good. He's gone for it! Pinged forward. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Madrid are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Vinicius Junior, good ball, and a shot! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. It's going to be a double change then. Madrid blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Goes for goal! And in it goes! And they are right back within touch! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then, because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Madrid give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. He could be in here. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. He gets past his man. Mbappe. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Vinicius Junior. Rudiger gets it out. Hoists it forward. Let down by a lack of accuracy. one through here. Chance to shoot, and the finish! Oh, great save, real class.
Mbappe is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
We have got changes here, on both sides in fact. Away from immediate danger. Just brushed off the ball there. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. He could be in here. A chance to play it in. Oh, that's nice. It's come through. Vinicius Junior plays it backwards, and they'll try again. And it's played forward. Oh, they can break here. Vinicius Junior. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Madrid presented with the perfect chance here to open. Mbappe! That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. How about a shot? What chance! It's in! And what a climax we have here! Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Madrid give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Vinicius Junior. Gets wrestled off the ball, and now the breakaway. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Keeper sends it forward. Mbappe, well weighted. Now can he finish? Oh, that's a fine challenge. Vinicius, and that is that. And in the end, it got away. They just weren't allowed to build on their lead. They lost their lead. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there.
Rabiot. He's managed to get himself offside.
Just brushed off the ball there.
Looks like he's been given offside again here. Yes, he has.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Gets a... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
It's gone for a throw-in.
He's had a look.
Rabiot
Has a goal! Marvellous goal!
What a start. And what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Terrible error, duly punished.
So, a breakthrough already.
Well, they could break here. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. A chance, shapes to shoot! He scored! France are back on level terms.
There was to be only one outcome.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
France have the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. It just got caught napping.
Oh, good interception.
Hernandez, midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Battles to win it back.
Breaks on here. Gets the better of his... Hits one! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Rabiot has created one goal already. Mbappe.
Could be a chance here. Real chance! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Great challenge, time to perfection.
Dembele with good energy in defence as well.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And it's Rabiot. Rabiot. Assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Mbappe. Mbappe. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Dashing forward at pace.
Let's put a stop to that.
Mbappe. And the weighted pass. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Rabiot gets his final warning. And it's played forward. Defender's on the back foot. He's through the middle. Cuts it out. Keeper sends it forward. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It's come loose. And there's a long ball. Done very well to intervene. Forward it goes. He's left his man. Dembele, and the shot! Big moment! Massive goal! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart run.
There's the half-time whistle. France come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
France head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2 goals to 1. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Loose ball, who's going to get that? No, that's not the ball he wanted. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Mbappe. Rabiot plays it forward. Hernandez does well there, alert. And it's Dembele. He's on a run down the left wing. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Mbappe. Hernandez gets good distance on it. That'll be a throw-in. And it's Rabiot. Mbappe gets on the end of it. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Danger averted for now.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question. Mbappe! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
France just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And And he's there to hoof it away. He's made sure that that won't get through. And here's Dembele. Coman. Mbappe. In with the challenge. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. France with a decent chance here, and there's little doubt about who'll take it. And here's Dembele. And he's there to cut it out. Away from immediate danger. Tries a shot! And in it goes! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
That's put paid to a promising move. France are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Hits one! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
France can make their change now with a break in play. It's going to be a double change then. Right through the middle. And the finish! It's anyone's ball.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
One final crack at it now. Well read, he sorted that out.
France showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Intervention was very necessary.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising area. Dembele. He can get that clear. Out again for a throw-in. And here's Dembele. Coman. And he's cut it out. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Dembele. Good clearance and very necessary.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Goes for goal! Dembele turns and goes back. Chooses to go back. So that's it. It is all over. Passion and panache and perseverance, and in the end parity. A really good game to watch. We look back on the game then, Jim.
France can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom. And we're underway. Rabiot. Mbappe. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Mbappe, Dembele, and he's there to cut it out. Oh, real danger here. Hoists it forward. Mbappe gets the better of his man. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Mbappe! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And it's played forward. Well played, he saw that coming. Mbappe. It's come through. Good clearance and very necessary.
It can only get better, this. We haven't seen a shot yet, and I'm hoping that when we do, it'll spark a whole series of them, because it needs livening up.
Going for goal! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. It was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
France draw first blood here.
Surprise, surprise, he just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Oh, good interception. Mbappe, and he's away. That's surely a foul, free kick.
And just look at the keeper, he's really busy trying to get as much protection in place as he possibly can.
Mbappe has a shot! And that's been levered clear. Rabiot, it's a brilliant interception. Gets good distance on it. And it's Rabiot. He's pinged one through here. Oh, really good feet from him. Has gone out. Mbappe goes for goal. Sticks it away. France are back on level terms. Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. It just got caught napping.
Forward it goes. Mbappe. Oh, is it? Hits one! Goal! France! And the comeback is complete. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
France take the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Hernandez up to meet it. Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Rabiot goes looking. Rabiot. Mbappe gets it back. Has a pop! And in it goes! France are back on level terms.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Gets up to head it! Just off target.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
And it's half-time here. And it has been a pretty crazy game so far. They've played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one...
And the shots! Goal! France! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! He's not played the ball, that's a foul. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Mbappe, and here's Dembele. Mbappe, and his real chance! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Tries to get it forward quickly. France have it back and they can go again. And here's Dembele. Mbappe. Rabiot. France are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Mbappe looking to penetrate opposition lines. Clears it out of harm's way. And here's Dembele. He's made sure that that won't get through. Hoists it forward. Chance to shoot.
France showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Gets away from his opponent. He's had a shot! They couldn't get hold of it. Ball is over the line. Rabiot with the delivery. Time to deliver. Coman. It's a good run, that. Great timing. And it's been taken straight back. That's pretty clear. It is a foul. The changes then in quick succession. Got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right...
Oh, that is shot at goal! Back of the net! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
France making another change here. So all square and not for the first... Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Dembele. Just about up to 75 minutes. And it's Dembele. Coman. Just brushed off the ball there. Coman. And it's played forward.
France showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Conte, Mbappe, and he's cut it out.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
It's gone for a throw-in. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. France merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Conte.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Chance! Shoots!
Had a swing, and it wasn't to be.
Coman cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit just a bit straighter.
Massive leap! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof!
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Coman really showed good strength there. Held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away.
Hits one!
France desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. Forward it goes. It's got through to him. Mbappe. Conte. He gets past his man. Mbappe has a hit! Goal! And that's it. France have thrown it away. It was in their grasp and they let it go. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.